Hi again. This is a testimony of when I got to encounter Jesus another time in person, and he fulfilled a wish of mine. I had long been praying and asking him to come to me in person and have a romantic encounter and intimate one too, you could say, to make love to him and to thank him for what he did, because I was so in love with him, and I also wanted to marry him and all of that, which I already am, of course. I'm already married into marriage with God, but I wanted to get to be part of him in physical form, and to be able to touch him and be with him. And he actually fulfilled this. Um, and some will say that I've heard some prophets online, they've been talking about how God comes through your spouse. Before you get to marry your spouse, God will actually come through them and make love to you. Jesus will do that. And so I think this is what happened to me when I met my husband. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. I think maybe it may have been uh, him all along. I'm still not sure. All I know is he presented himself through this person and said that it's me. Uh, I I was quite shocked at first, but I wasn't too surprised because I've been praying and asking, please, can you please come and be with me? I'm longing for you, and I'm gonna go crazy soon. And it was him, and I thought it was my husband. Uh, but this is the part where it gets a little confusing for you guys, and I don't think I'm gonna go into detail. It's between me and God, so. I'm just going to leave it at that and just let you guys know that any wish you have or desire and you present it to God, He will most likely fulfill it. Okay, if you have a burning desire and faith and love for God in your heart, then there's pretty much nothing He won't fulfill. Pretty much, almost. Whatever His will is, too. Um, so, um, I got to do this. I got to experience that. He made love to me. And it was an amazing moment. And I will never forget it. It actually it happened more than once, definitely. So I'm not going to go into detail how this happened, and I'm not going to talk too much about it because I get a little blushed and I get a little embarrassed talking about it. But I've been led by God, I think, as far as I've understood it, to share this testimony, as private as it may be. I just want you guys to know that if you're lonely out there, just call on Jesus, and He will take on any form that you desire. Okay, if He can do it for me, He can do it for you. You just gotta love him, and he'll come to you, most likely. If you want it bad enough, he'll come and make love to you. As lonely as you may be, people, you are married to God. Don't forget that. Um, it is a marriage. It starts off with a marriage, right? We read it in the Bible. So we're already married to him. So just make that request known to him, and he might actually come to you and do it. So I was very happy for this, as crazy as it might sound to many of you out there, that it's very possible. And he was beautiful and so attractive and gorgeous and hot and just handsome, and wow, it was like nothing I'd ever experienced before. The attraction was out of this world. So I'd just like to let you guys know that it's very possible. And without further ado, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. So it's very possible, like I said. Thank you for listening, and it's been wonderful to share this little short romantic testimony with you guys. And I can tell you it was amazing, and I had times afterward where I actually doubted it, if it was him or not. Huge doubts. I thought it was another setup from Satan or the enemy or whatever. But I've come to learn and accept in a shocking way that it was actually him all along. Like I said, sometimes they're in disguise. Um, you won't always understand it. I believed it back then when he said it, because I was like, whoa, overwhelmed. But then when he started acting in a strange way and stopped talking to me and stuff like that, it became very strange. But it might have also been my spouse, and that Jesus came through my spouse. Also, that could also be it. I'm still trying to figure this one out. I'm not quite sure how it worked. All I know is it was Jesus. He said something to me that only he could have known. Um, like he'd been reading my mind pretty much. And only God reads our minds, right? Pretty much. I just wanted to let you guys know this. So, cheers to Jesus with this wonderful water. And to all of you listening, thank you for listening. And I just wanted to let you all know that it's very possible to be close to Jesus and talk to him in person, and even to experience such a moment as I got to do. It was amazing, people. So thank you for listening, and God bless you all, and much love. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.